Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and I've been having lots of fun planning and dreaming and thinking about my new course that I am running next year, which is going to now be called the Everything Journal course, I believe. It was called Journal Your Story, but I didn't quite find that completely accurate. So it's going to be the Everything Journal course because it's named after my own journal that I kept this year, which was a red version of this. And I just put everything in it. I put brainstorming, I put mind maps, I put lists, I put collage, I put paint and song lyrics and quotes and random journaling. Sometimes I just did words, drawing. I did all sorts of things in here, used all the different materials, scraps and treasures, ephemera that I have collected from my own life, ephemera that I've picked up from my everyday living, so both ephemera from my past, from my childhood right up until now to the present day, including store-bought things in here. So everything went into these pages, and not just in terms of materials, but in the ways I journaled, in the journaling styles. I did all different types, just experimenting and playing, and also in terms of the content. So I put all my thoughts and feelings into this. I wrote about past things, I wrote about present things, so it's no limit really. Anything can go in it. So that's why I'm calling it, I think, the Everything Journal course, to capture what this book will be for us. So I just wanted to come here and let you know what I'm planning for January, the January part of the course. So the Everything Journal course is a year-long journaling course, and I'm combining it with the Intentional Life course, which I have run for the last 2 years. It was also a year-long course, and I called it the Intentional Life course because it was more than just a journaling course. It was also a life course. It was about living a more meaningful life, a life that lines up more according to our values, and knowing ourselves and living a life that helps us to live the best life we can with our own unique set of values and beliefs and lifestyle and experience and perspective and all that kind of thing. So all my courses tend to be self-discovery based, as well as journaling based, but with the reflection and with the intent of helping the journaling and reflection part of this course to help us to live a better, more meaningful life. And so this is part of my normal annual process anyway. So I'm going to incorporate the Intentional Life course as part of the January portion of the Everything Journal course. And what I've decided is that I'm going to open this one up for anyone, not just people doing the full year-long course. So maybe people can't commit to a full year, they're not interested in an art and journaling course for a full year, or for whatever reason they only want to do the January portion. So the January portion is the Intentional Life course, and the way I designed it is kind of like an intensive course. So there's a prompt for each day of the month. But if you're anything like me, I don't do daily prompts. I tend to do 7 prompts in one day. So, or I'll do 3 or 4 prompts in one day. So it's a go at your own pace course, but the idea is that we do it together, and I will come on and share 2 to 3 videos a week throughout the month of January, sharing my own process and thoughts behind what I'm doing here with this course, and for my journaling and for my life. So you'll get process videos of what I do in my journal, but you also kind of get chatty voiceovers, or just me talking as I'm doing my journaling about my values and how I came to decide whatever it is the prompts are asking us to think about. So here's a little sneak peek at the prompts. This is the workbook that comes with the course. There's some printables at the back there, so you can print it up single-sided or double-sided. I just did it double-sided for the sake of this book. And then you get my stories and inspiration and my process all written through here. So it turned into a bit more of like a book. So that's why I'm calling this the Intentional Life Workbook. And I've also left spaces for journaling and photos of inspiration to do with the prompts. So you could definitely print this if you wanted, but it's also designed that you could literally just use it as a PDF, which is what you'll be sent. if you're taking this course. And you can use your own journal to write your responses to these prompts. But the idea being you'll take some time to reflect before you dive into doing your prompts. And you might not even want to do the journaling portion of it. You might just want to do the life portion of it and go through the prompts in your head and just spend time reflecting. No need to write them down, and just think about them. Although I do believe writing them down helps to keep them at the forefront of our mind, and so that we can always refer back to them and that kind of thing. So that's the workbook that goes with the course. And yeah, like I said, you can join just this course, or if you know you're going to do the full course, you can continue on in February. So this will be run through a membership tier on my channel to make it super easy, so you don't have to sign up for any other websites or create accounts or anything. You just go to my YouTube channel, click the join button for YouTube membership. Don't do it yet, I haven't set it up yet. It will be set up in January. Just give you a heads up if you want to plan and get your journal ready and get your supplies ready and that kind of thing. And yeah, I'll send this workbook via email on the 1st of January. So if you would like to be part of it, please email me so I can collect all your emails, and then on the 1st of January I can just send a group email to everyone with the workbook. And don't worry, I'm not going to share anyone's emails or anything. It'll be CC'd and all that kind of thing. And then there is an option for this course, the Intentional Life course, as well as the rest of the course, for some Zoom calls if you want a community aspect and you want sort of more accountability to go through the prompts together. We will do some journaling prompts together in the Zoom calls, and there'll be time for sharing back about whatever came up for you. We can share things like, I'll have specific prompts and I'll choose the ones that are speaking most to me. So definitely word for the year, we'll do a Zoom call about that, and thinking about what we're going to let go of, what we're going to hold on to going into the next year, and thinking about what we're going to say yes to, what we're going to say no to, thinking about our values, maybe coming up with our quote for the year, and all sorts of things. It'll be a lot of fun. And what else? Another thing. Okay, so usually my process is a twofold process. In December, I will be reflecting on 2023, and then in January I'm setting intentions for 2024. So I usually run a course called the Reflections Journal course each year. I haven't done that this year because I just haven't had time. But for people who did want to participate in the Reflections course, feel free to email me too, and I can send you sort of a prompt list. But this is my Reflections Journal for one of the years, and yeah, I love it. Very visual, very, very visual. That's kind of the way I did this one, more like a scrapbook style and more collage based. I did this one, but obviously you can journal however you want, whether you want to do a bit more mixed media or just writing or paint or stickers and ephemera and all the junk journal style thing if you want to do that way. But that's just how I did it that year, because I was really, really into collage this year, that particular year. So what I was thinking, let me know, email me if you would like the Reflections journal prompts. I can send those to you, but I was going to do maybe a Zoom call optional for anyone, open it up to anyone in December. If anyone's free this week, let me know. And it could just be open to anyone. It maybe be like a general info session for the courses that I do, Reflections, Intentional Life, and the Everything Journal course, if you have any questions about that. And it will be a time as well specifically to just reflect on 2023. And so I'll be working off these printables, because this is my process of reflecting. I reflect on the major events from the year, the highlights, achievements in regards to my goal setting for the year in January, my word for the year, just reflecting on that, and how I've grown, how I've changed from the start of the year to the end of the year, which is a big one. And I don't have enough journaling space there, which is why I've got the extra sheets and space if you wanted to, continue writing. And of course, you don't need these printables, you can just do your own writing. But I kind of will be going through this in that Zoom call, and you can, if you want a bit of me time and just an hour together with ladies who love journaling and reflecting and self-growth and self-discovery. I was thinking, yeah, we'll open it up, and that could be like a little taster of what the course would be like, an info session so anyone can ask questions. But the main part of that Zoom call will be going through reflecting on 2023 together. So again, if you are interested in this printable, you can just email me. I should note, I was saying that this was part of the Willow Mail subscription list if people wanted to be part of the Willow email group. But anyone, it's free, so you can email me this and I'll send it to you even if you don't want to be part of Willow Mail. Just let me know. Just let me know in the, what's it called, not subject, the box of the email, that you would like the printable, but don't put you on the Willow Mail list. I won't be offended at all. I know what it's like to be bombarded by emails and all that kind of thing, and I respect what you want to put into your life, what you want to invite into your life. And if you don't want Willow Mail, that is totally okay. I'm seriously not going to be offended by that. I'm actually proud of you for being willing to stand up and say that for yourself. Like, don't feel like you need to protect my feelings or anything if you don't want to be part of Willow Mail, but you still want this. So anyway, I hope I have gone through everything. And also, people have been asking me about materials for the Everything Journal course. So I will send you a list through email as well. I'm trying to collect your emails because come January 1st, I'm going to need them all to send everything. And if people join late, I'm going to be sending things all the time throughout the month of January. So I'm trying to catch the people now who might want to be part of this course. So then come January, I will only have to send maybe once all the information, all the materials list, all the workbooks and the printables, and all that kind of thing. And then, if you were interested in that Zoom call as well, email me, because that's how I send the Zoom links. Same for if you're going to be part of the Intentional Life course or the the Everything Journal course. I schedule all the Zoom calls and send the links to the Zoom calls via email. Now, if you don't want to be part of the Zoom calls, that is totally okay. Definitely okay. I did design this course specifically with Zoom calls in mind, because the course that I've been doing this year, the Zoom calls have been our favorite thing about it. It's just been so good. It's added so much value to my life. But if Zoom calls aren't your thing, or you just don't want to do the software as well, that was me for a long while, you definitely don't have to take part in that, because all the videos and the prompts will be available through YouTube, through the membership tier, and also through my email. But if you're one of those people who definitely want that accountability and that community aspect and that kind of friendship aspect through Zoom, where it kind of feels like we're in the same room together, chatting away and crafting and writing together, sort of like an online retreat. That's how the course that I've been doing this year feels like. It feels like this creative retreat together, but we're not in person, we're just online. But it feels like we're in person because we can see each other. And if you're wanting that, that is an option for you. And I hope I've covered everything. Let me see if I can recap. Intentional Life course, January course, anyone is welcome to join that, not just people doing the Everything Journal course. Email me if you want to be part of it, so I can email you the workbook and the materials list, and when we're ready, the Zoom calls. If you're wanting the printables here, you can also email me and let me know if you want to be part of Willow Mail. If you want to be part of Willow Mail, put Willow Mail in the subject line. If you just want the printables, just put printable in the subject line. And if you want to be part of an open Zoom call going through reflections for 2023 and a little info session about my upcoming courses, let me know about that. Email me for that too, because I need to schedule that pretty soon. I'm hoping this week we could do that. And then if you want to be part of the Everything Journal course, email me again and I'll give you a materials list, and then I'll, come January, send you some more information about that, because you'll obviously be part of the Intentional Life course with that as well. Okay, hope I've covered everything there, but just check the description box below for the info and my email. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, because I know this might seem very overwhelming and might be even a lot confusing with, you know, the Reflections course, Intentional Life course, and the Everything Journal course changing its name. I know I'm like throwing a lot of things at you. I feel like some people are going to be very confused about what is happening, what on earth is happening. But if you're interested at all, let me know, ask your questions for clarification, and I just so look forward to either seeing you in the Zoom call for Reflecting on the Year, or the Intentions course in January, or the full Everything Journal course for all of 2024. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in the month of November. If you would like to become a patron and get access to my journal making series videos and other videos and printables and every single digital kit from my Etsy, you can click the Patreon link down below in the description box to join that. If you would like to become a YouTube member, where you get access to extra videos and member requested videos right here on YouTube, not over on my Patreon website, then there is a join button you can click below this video but above the description box. And if you're looking for some journaling inspiration or something to kickstart your journaling, I also have a whole bunch of journaling courses, including the Intentional Life course, and that I run all year long for anyone who would like to join. So the information is down below for that in the description box as well. And those are all different ways that you can support what I do here over on YouTube and with Willowbound Journals.